Hello again, everyone. I just totally hit myself in the face there. Awesome. Alright, so what I wanted to talk to you guys about today is a little bit different. So as you notice, I am not wearing any makeup. I really have to stop saying in my videos. Okay, so we're gonna work on that. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I have started taking a supplement that is supposed to help with the redness, and also the fact that ever since I hit 30, my hair has started to massively thin out and my nails just suck. I always thought my nail sucking was because I worked at Starbucks for 10 years and the sanitizer just kind of ate away at them. And then I was doing some research and it said, you know, it is true that once women hit 30, their hormones go out of whack and their body goes through a lot of changes. So I just turned 34 and I kind of want to work on the issues that I'm having. So one of the articles that I was reading earlier on this week said that a lot of women develop rosacea when they hit 30. Now, I don't remember when the redness started on my face. I can't even pinpoint that my skin trouble started when I turned 30. So, as I mentioned in a previous video, when I was a lot younger, I had a very severe case of eczema on my feet that came every winter because, well, winter in Canada is harsh and sucks, and it's really, really cold and really, really dry. So I had my feet would crack and bleed, and it was really bad, and I won't go into any more details other than that. So that ended when I was about 10, I think, was when it started not happening as frequently, but I've always had sensitive skin. So I figured it was the eczema and that the redness was also just more eczema. And then so I unintentionally stumbled across this article. Let's not lie, it was an ad for a rosacea skincare regime. But it stated that, so the redness that you are currently all seeing, and I might zoom you in a little bit closer so you can see exactly just how red it is, though I don't know if my camera will focus if I do that, so I might not. But like the redness and the splotchiness here and all these little dots and bumps that I thought was just acne, that is part of the rosacea. Flaking and dry patches is part of rosacea, and so is oily skin. And believe it or not, so is excessively watery eyes. And those are all conditions that I struggle with. So, and now I'm doing this all on self-diagnosis. I have not been to see a dermatologist. A family doctor was the one that diagnosed the eczema on my feet. However, I have not been to a dermatologist. So I'm just kind of doing this on my own, and if it doesn't get better, then I will ask to be referred to a dermatologist to make sure that I'm on the right track. So what I decided to do is I was going to treat myself for my 34th birthday and order the Halo Beauty from Tati. And then I did the calculations. So on the website, it says it is $39.95, which doesn't sound too bad for a beauty vitamin, which, I mean, the research I was doing is I was finding prices like $80 plus, and I didn't want to pay that. So, and then I did the conversion calculations, because I realized $39.95 is probably the American price. So that translates into, I think it was $53 Canadian roughly. It's either 50 or 53, I don't really remember. But that's just the conversion rate, and then the shipping rate on top of it would probably be like, I think it was $15 American, which bumps up to about $20 Canadian. So again, I'm looking at 80 bucks. And I just don't have that money to spend. I am pretty much your stereotypical millennial that works a very low paid job. I work really hard for very little money, and I live in my family's house basement. I live with my dad, my stepmom, and my 16-year-old brother. So I can't really afford $80 on a supplement. So what I did is I went to my local health food store and I picked up this guy. So this was $27 after taxes. And these are all in Canadian prices. I can't do the conversions right now, but so I believe the ingredients are actually pretty similar to Halo Beauty. There I go with the again. So there's a lot of vitamin D, C, and different B's and biotin in it, which is the main ingredient in Halo Beauty, and that helps with skin and hair the most. So what I'm going to be doing is I've been taking these for about 3 days now. You're supposed to take 3 pills a day, and the pills are huge. The pills are legitimately huge. I'm going to show you one because I can't believe how big they are. I take 3 of these a day. They are 1 inch long. I measured. They're huge. Anyways, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be, when I probably get halfway through the bottle, I'm going to be doing another update to see if the redness in my skin has gone down, if the bumps have gone away, and if my hair is thicker. My hair and nails are thicker. So that's one of the things that's saying I should be seeing. So it says promotes healthy hair, skin, and nails. So we're going to see if that actually happens. I was using a cuticle oil. I'm going to stop doing that while this works out. What I'm also doing is I'm also taking a vitamin E supplement, because that is one way that I have found in the past to help with my skin issues. I stopped doing that, and I have had really itchy skin, and that's just all over. So I'm also going to be doing that, which is also supposed to help with my nails as well. So, and I do take into consideration that I am taking both of those. Also, in about 2 weeks, I will be receiving a rosacea skincare regime that I did at 15. I signed up for a 15-day free trial of this company that I stumbled upon all this information about rosacea skin. So I will be starting that in about 2.5 to 3 weeks, depending on when it comes in. So these are just little things that I will be taking into consideration as I'm taking these supplements as well. So I will be doing different check-ins, like when I get the skincare regime, I will be letting you guys know when I start that, and if I'm still taking this at the same time. So, and one of the things I really liked about these particular gels and why I picked them was they are non-GMO, which I actually, some GMOs are good and some GMOs are bad, so I'm not completely against all GMOs, but they're dairy free, and that is really huge to me because I'm lactose intolerant. So, and a lot of supplement companies and pill companies put in lactose or dairy as a filler. They're also gluten-free, which I try and have, I call what is a gluten-reduced diet, because I just find if I eat too much bread, I don't feel great. So, and again, a lot of supplement and medication companies use gluten as a filler. They're also yeast-free. So that one's not so much a big deal to me, but the fact that they're dairy-free was huge. So yeah, I'll just be, like I said, I'll be doing updates for you guys to see if this is a good claim, and if the pills do what they claim to do. So the 2 benefits that I am looking for is my skin issues to get a little bit cleared up. I'm not looking for a miracle, but a little bit, the redness reduced would be great, and the texture that I have is what I'm looking to get cleared up, and my hair to get thicker. I used to have really thick hair, and I complained about it. So, and I had really thick hair my entire life until I hit about 30, and then it started to thin and fall out. And that's what I'm looking for, to see if that will reduce, if my hair will get thicker, and if it'll stop falling out as much, because I'm tired of, every time I rake my hands through my hair, I get hair all in my fingers, and I'm really, really tired of that. So there's also just, every time we vacuum the house, it's just full of my hair, which is really gross. I know. So, now one of the things that I've noticed about taking these, and this is probably going to be TMI, and I'm sorry, but I had someone review a different, actually she was reviewing Halo Beauty, and she mentioned this, and I'm really glad she did, because when it started happening to me, I was like, oh, that explains it. So when you start taking something that is so packed with different vitamin B supplements, you will start peeing neon yellow, and I mean like highlighter neon yellow. So, and that started for me the moment I started taking these supplements, and that's just my body getting rid of the excess vitamin B. And if anyone else in the world, who's watching this, likes asparagus the way I do, it happens when you eat asparagus. It's the same process. It's just your body getting rid of excess vitamin B. I'm hoping that my body is actually absorbing some of that vitamin B, because one of the reasons why when women hit 30 that their hair starts to fall out and their hair changes is because their body can't absorb it. So if I'm noticing that my hair isn't getting thicker and that stuff isn't happening the way I want it to, I might have to look into another supplement that helps my body absorb the vitamin B. But that is something for the future, and that is for like an update. And I know I'm throwing a lot of information at you guys, but that is what I am doing. So I just wanted to let you know that that is in the process. And like I said, I will be doing check-ins. My goal is, so I've just started the bottle, I will be doing a check-in halfway through the bottle, and then another one when I am done the bottle, so that I can figure out if I have something that I want to continue. So there is 90 soft gels in here, and I take 3 a day, so this is probably going to last me about a month and a half if I remember to take all of it, and if my math is wrong, it is a possibility, because I'm really bad at math. Alright, so I just wanted to let you guys know that that is what I am doing. And if you want to see the rest of this little journey that I'm taking myself on, please give this video a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, as well as the little notification bell, so that you get notified every time I update and upload a new video. Alright, so thanks for watching my teeny tiny brand new channel. I highly, highly, highly appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys all later. Bye now.